Ismail Navarro here, founder and CEO, Countervail. Just going to be talking about ransomware very quickly, very briefly. I'm going to provide some links to some straightforward information, heat maps, what the ransomware situation looks like right now as it's progressed from 2020 to 21, 22, how it's increased almost 200-300%. The most attacked, or what appears to be the most attacked type of organizations, that being the verticals, whether it's legal or whether they're construction firms. Some of this information is provided by the CISA and by IC3 or FBI.gov. I'll post those links below so you can find it here. Like I said, very straightforward. And then there's also going to be like a little ransomware cheat sheet. I'll also provide that link down here below. But what I want to make clear is that not only are they becoming more prevalent, more strategic, more effective, these attackers are, it is what it is, right? They're gaining access. They're using these vulnerabilities that should be patched, and organizations are just failing to have the upkeep. Therefore, getting charged, $1,500,000, 2.5, even some organizations up to $4.5, $5 million ransomware, or I should say ransom, not ransomware. I won't get into the differences or distinctions between actual ransom and ransomware. There's actually two types of attacks. One involves actually just holding data hostage, whereas one thing discusses an actual exploit and weaponization, the actual physical act of the tool that is utilized to encrypt data, etc. I'm not going to go into that, but I will be providing some links down below. So check it out. There is a cheat sheet for organizations who aren't familiar with some of the basics. And let's see, what else do I have off the top of my head here? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be providing some links. I'm going to be providing some reports that the FBI IC3 has released recently. And according to this information, they pull their stats from various sources. Obviously, a lot of those sources are self-reported, I believe, in 2019, 2020, according to what I've read. The attacks reported were just under 2,500. I'll have to double check that, but I believe it was just under 2,500, and that has significantly increased over the last couple of years, exponentially, actually. Like I said, almost 100, 200%, as well as, the ransom that is being requested by the attackers. And I won't get into, the syndicates out there that are actually most prevalent. I've read in other articles or other FBI briefing or CISA reports that state Conti or are evil or Revil, or I've heard it used in a different name, Russian evil or our evil. Not going to get into that, but again, yeah, here's the links below. I'll provide some high level information and in my brief editorial down here. And yeah, I think I've kind of made a lot of this redundant. The links are below. Check it out. Hopefully it provides you some valuable information. These links can take you down into a rabbit hole of information, and I just provided the most straightforward, useful sources that organizations like yourselves out there may just want to look at, see what's going on, who's being attacked the most, what states are being hit. And like I said, there's heat maps and all of that information in the graphical report there, and all very useful information for anyone who's interested. Ransomware is on the rise. It isn't a joke. It isn't fearware. This stuff is serious. So it's depending on how serious you take it and how much you want to defend and protect your organization. Again, links below provided there. Some information, you can go down a rabbit hole, and there is like a quick high-level checklist of the do's and don'ts for ransomware. Anyways, Ismail Navarro, founder and CEO, Countervail. You guys have a great day. Thanks.